three major advantages of having more money in America. The land of the privileged. America is the home of the brave, the land of the free, and the land of opportunity. Apparently. Yet, it seems like those ideals are increasingly only afforded to those who can buy them. With the right amount of money, you can live how you want. You can do what you want. You can avoid who or what you want. 1. With money, you have the freedom to live a longer and healthier life. In the United States, 44 million individuals are uninsured. The United States has a serious healthcare crisis, but this crisis does not affect everyone. Lack of healthcare and affordable care affects those who cannot afford any other option. I can assure you that no millionaire is walking away from a pharmacy empty-handed because they couldn't afford their insulin after yet another price increase. But working-class Americans are, and some of them are dying because they don't have the freedom to live healthily. More than 13% of American adults, or about 34 million people, report knowing of at least one friend or family member in the past 5 years who died after not receiving needed medical treatment because they were unable to pay for it, based on a new study by Gallup and West Health. My stepfather has MS and often cannot afford his treatments or medication. There are months where it's between food on the table or his next prescription. His health is suffering because of this lack of freedom. The fact of the matter is that the wealthier you are, the better chances you have to lead a healthy, long life. You can afford to buy the best medicine, see the best doctors, and even keep up with little things like vitamins. 2. With money, you can face fewer consequences for your actions. There is a big disparity between the outcomes of a rich person committing a crime and a poor person committing a crime. Let's say two people commit the same crime, smuggling ecstasy in from Canada. If one person is a poor, black teenager from Detroit and the other is a rich, white, middle-aged man, it is incredibly likely that the rich man is going to face less time and fewer consequences. Why? Because the rich man can get the best lawyers money can buy. That rich man may have connections to the DA's office that make it more likely to cut a deal. He can buy consultants to advise him on what to say and how to dress so that he can best appeal to the jury. And his money can easily pay for whatever fines he is penalized. Furthermore, if that rich man gets locked up, it's incredibly likely that he will go to a nice, white-collar prison instead of riskers. Your life in jail will be entirely different. But most importantly, when the rich man gets out of jail, his money will buy him opportunities. He won't forever be labeled as a felon, his wealth will ultimately override his time in jail. 3. With money, your opportunities are endless. Take something as arbitrary as internships. When I went to university in Washington, D.C., almost all of the most prestigious and beneficial internships were unpaid. As a student who worked 4 jobs to pay my bills, these unpaid internships were completely out of the question. Yet, these were the internships that would allow students wonderful networking opportunities and connections. If I had money, my opportunities would have widened. I wouldn't have needed to consider rent or career connections, I would have pursued the opportunities I thought were beneficial. Take something like education. With money, you can buy the best education. You can buy the best tutors and you can pay for expensive preparatory courses for the ACT, GRE, or LSAT. You can even manipulate and lie to get your child into a top university. All accomplished with, you guessed it, money. Even something as trivial as vacations, with money you have the freedom to explore the world. You have the freedom to experience different cultures, countries, and food. Meanwhile, 40% of Americans cannot afford a $400 unexpected emergency. Thank you for watching.